All right, so now we're going to talk about why people snitch. Okay, that's a funny term, snitching. All right, people call somebody who cooperates with law enforcement a snitch. It used to be that a snitch was somebody that, okay, you helped to set somebody up. Now, sometimes cooperation with law enforcement requires you, yeah, to be a snitch. But let me explain to you why, as a lawyer, why people, even your close friends and relatives, will tell on your ass given the right set of circumstances. Okay, so for instance, when it comes to federal case, all right, federal cases, there's a federal law 18 U.S.C. 1001, and what that says is that if you lie to a federal agent about something, that is a felony. So, if you're going to talk to them, you either tell them the truth or you shut up. All right? So, this is what happens. So, let's just say they know that you know something, they know that you're part of it, and they come to you and say, hey, you may have been a small part, but we're going to get you with a conspiracy, okay, because you did something to help them. That's another thing. Federal conspiracy is kind of crazy. Really easy to prove, but you can have a little bitty piece in something, and they can charge your ass as being a part of the entire group, okay? But that's for another talk. But when they start telling you that, hey, we got you, and they show you the elements, meaning what they have to prove in order to actually convict you of something, and then your lawyer comes to you and be like, yeah, they got you. Even though you only did this, they can charge you with all the same things. So now you're facing the same amount of time that they are. However, if you cooperate with us, we're going to reduce the charges, we're going to do this, or whatever it is they say they're going to do, whether they end up doing it or not. The one thing that the lawyer can tell you is that you're damn well going to be better off if you tell, if you cooperate. And that's almost in every instance. Not at all, but in most. So now you're faced with, okay, am I going to face all this time and your lawyer's telling you that no matter what, somebody going to tell on this damn person, whether it be you or somebody else, somebody going to tell on them. And it might as well be you, because if it's not you, you waste a good opportunity to get out, because one of y'all need to get out earlier. One of y'all need to do less time, and it's better you than somebody else. So now you're sitting there thinking, damn, I'm about that life. And then your lawyer comes to you and tells you, okay, if you don't tell on them, they're going to hit you with this minimum mandatory 15 years. Oh, I can't do 15 years. Well, that's just the minimum. Okay, the max is life. And that means, well, I get out. No, you're going to be in ever. And like the Mac man said, that's a long time when they take the 4 off the front of it. Then all of a sudden that person who was about that life, not about that life at all. And they can't wait to get back to being in front of the police so that they can tell everything about you. And in some cases, they were just waiting to say something anyway, because first of all, they didn't like your ass anyway. They haven't liked you for a long time. And in some cases, they're real petty. Or in some cases, you've done something to them and they held on to that for a long time. For instance, as a guy, you had sex with your friends, your co-defendants, baby mama. A big no-no. His ass couldn't wait to tell on you, okay, because they allowed him out to help set people up. And while he was out, he got you back and had sex with your baby mama, was digging her back out, blowing it out while you in there, him laughing at you because you had sex with his baby mama, and now he was able to get you back and tell on you and put you in prison for a long time. You can't make this stuff up. These things happen. So when they come at somebody, and they come at them hard, especially the feds come at them hard, and you have a lawyer telling you that if you don't tell, you're stupid. Because that person's going to tell on you. you'll have circumstances where, you know, you can talk to lawyers and they can't tell you about the specific cases or anything like that. But what can be told is that generally speaking, these things happen because it happens to many of us. If you've practiced for, any reasonably long length of time, you've heard where somebody actually paid for a co-defendant's attorney, and the attorney that the person paid for got the co-defendant to basically tell and go against and even testify against the person who paid for their damn attorney. So isn't that something? You paid for this person's attorney, you thought that they wouldn't do anything, and the attorney that you paid for told them you better tell on them, because otherwise you're going to be in there for a long time and that person ends up out and you end up in jail because you paid for the person that told them to tell on you. So when people say they're not going to tell, there's some that are like that. But depending on the situation, damn near anybody can be changed and have their mind changed in order to tell on you and make it so that you are going to go to jail too. And you're going to be in just as much or if not more trouble. So to the extent that you believe that your friends and family wouldn't do that, there are circumstances which your own mama will tell them.